Okay, so here's my garden today. I did quite a bit of work today. I put diatomaceous earth on my zucchinis. Basically, almost everything I put it down on. But my zucchinis are getting pretty big. So, since they're getting so big and I have them fairly close together, I decided to put a little bit of a trellis up. So let me back up so you can see the whole thing. Here it is. And I just put, this is the fence that I have over here that I use for my arch trellis. I just put it on two little T-posts or two little stakes. And I just, excuse me, hammered it down in there. So as they get taller, they'll be able to lean against, lean against this trellis. And then I had an extra tomato plant that's just been sitting, so I put that down in there, and it was about 3 or 4 inches taller than this. So, and then I put, here's basil, more basil, basil. Everywhere I saw a gap, I just put basil there. So there's another basil I planted here, and then there's a couple more basils over here. I planted more. These are my sunflowers, and I planted more where you see the little tags. Those are more sunflowers that I just planted. I direct sowed 1, 2, 3, and 4 more. And then I'm excited about this one. This big one. This is it's like a purple, like a purple velvet look to it. This one right here. So that's gonna be really pretty. Have one on each end. Then here I have my honey rock melon, which isn't doing much. I gotta clean this bed out too. These little helicopter seeds keep falling in my bed because I have a tree that hangs right over my garden. So then I left this space empty for my melon to grow out. And then here, this is a row of, what did I just put here? This is a row of collards. And they're supposed to be heat tolerant, so I think they'll do okay. And then here, I put, this area is all full of parsley seeds, and this is 1, 2 gray zucchinis, and then those right there are the basil that I just showed you. 1, 2, 3. This row all right here is cucumbers. They're a bush cucumber. And then these are my marigolds. I think these both are mixed. I think one is mixed and one is Cracker Jack. And then these are my calendula flowers, which I don't know how they're gonna do because they look really sad. Like they look like they were dying because they've been in this little thing too long. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll come back to life now that they have a little more space. And then my onions are coming up. They're popping up really fast. These are my onions. And then this little row this empty row right here, these are all garlic, which they haven't popped up yet. And then these are my kaleidoscope peppers. And all my beans over here. My beans are growing. I feel like my bush beans have outgrown my long beans. And my long beans haven't made it up. They haven't touched the trellis yet. My peas have, though. Let's go over to my peas. So, my peas, these are all my peas, and they're all starting to trellis up. My sugar snap peas. And these are my radishes that I planted a few days ago. I have kohlrabi. They're starting to get a little bit more height on them. And then this is another marigold, and another, this one is pretty big, another marigold. My pak choi is absolutely gone to seed, which I'm gonna let it just because I don't have any pak choi seeds. And this is the only pak choi plant that I have. So I'm just gonna save those seeds. And then my collard greens are looking really good and big and lush. I'm thinking maybe next week I might have I might be able to make a pot of greens. This radish has gone to seed right there. And I have another one that's gone to seed. This one right here sent up a shoot. And then this is my first sugar snap peat that I did. That was from an indoor start. And then this is my cucumbers, which are the same ones that I just planted over there. Since I didn't realize that they were not vining, they're a bush cucumber and they stay pretty small. I decided to plant some more over in the other bed. So that's what these are, and they're doing okay. This is my tomato plant. These are my big rainbow tomatoes. I have 3 of those, and then these are the Mexico midget tomato plants. And they all have that DE on it. And then these are my, what are these called? These are just like regular bell peppers. And these over here are big gem chilies. This one, and these 2. Now, probably am supposed to thin these and chop down one of these, but I just kind of want to see what's going to happen if I leave it. So I'm going to leave that one there. And I have these strawberries that I probably should have put over in the other bed, but I don't want to put them in my bed because I don't want them to take over any of my space. So I just kind of left them in this pot, and now they just look, the flowers look so sad. But I don't know, what do you think? Do you think that's a strawberry? What do you think? I think I have a strawberry growing. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice that until just now. I thought this thing was dying. I'm growing a strawberry. Yay, strawberries! Okay, I think that's it. See you later.